good afternoon, and happy Monday, Cyber Monday.
Cyber Monday!
Welcome to our SMTV live show. Hope you had a great holiday weekend and that your week is off to a wonderful start. I'm Duncan Gilman.
And I'm Mackenzie Murray.
Now, of course, all of you were online on Facebook over the entire Thanksgiving holiday, so I'm sure you have seen this latest privacy post that you're supposed to put on your Facebook status that tells you how to get around Facebook's privacy policy.
Yes.
Can
you tell me some more about it?
I would be happy to tell you more about it because you've probably seen it too. It's the same thing that was posted over the summer. Mm-hmm. And basically it's this, in fact there's the full thing here from Mashable. And this is something that you're supposed to copy and paste into your status that says, I hereby declare that my copyright is attached to everything I post. It's ridiculous. Facebook has not changed their privacy settings. Really, the actual story here is that Facebook is now no longer a democracy, if it ever was to begin with. Because what they were doing, they were putting out a status update where you could vote on certain changes to Facebook policy. But the problem with that is even if you have hundreds of thousands of people voting, Facebook has almost 1 billion users. So that's 0.0 something % of your entire user base. So practically, in Facebook terms, no one was voting.
Yeah.
So it didn't make a difference.
I think it's people are just getting really too hyped up about Facebook and everything that's going on. I just, make sure that's why they have these terms and conditions. You need to read them instead of when something does come out and it pops up on you, you're not surprised, you know what you're dealing with. So I know it's probably tedious, but take the time to read that.
Read them and change the settings if you need to.
Exactly.
Don't rest on the default setting if you have concerns about your own privacy.
Exactly.
In other Facebook news, Facebook finally has reached the $25 mark for its stock price since, I think, July.
Wow.
Yeah, it's slowly creeping back up there.
Get up there, Facebook.
Yeah,
I thought their stock was still at $250, but that's just,
I'm
just kidding.
But yeah, finally as of today, back up in the $25 range. So we'll see if it ever gets back up to the IPO, which I think was 38 or something like that.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So how are your social media campaigns going? That's what we really want to know. Let us know what's working for you or not working for you, because we're here to answer any questions you may have or just help you brainstorm some new ideas.
As always, you can email us your questions to questions@splashmediau.com, or you can tweet them by using the hashtag SMTVQuestions.
Let's take some questions from our viewers. Maria wrote to us, are promoted tweets a good idea for my advertising dollars?
Absolutely. I don't think there's anything wrong with using advertising dollars via Facebook, via Twitter. You want to make sure that you're playing around in the field enough, making sure that, post it out there, and if it's not getting enough organic reach, then you might want to think about using promoted tweets or posts.
Right, and there are 3 ways to go. You could try a promoted tweet, a promoted trend, which is kind of like buying a hashtag, or then a promoted profile. And make sure you just have your goal in mind first.
Exactly.
And try maybe something in each category to see what works best, depending on, I'm looking for more followers, I'm looking for more retweets, whatever it is that into action is.
I definitely agree. And I know we're always talking about Facebook.
We did talk about it a lot.
Twitter, I know that if you are, getting emails from them, they do send out promoted dollars, to help towards your advertisement budget. So
that's true.
If you're not, make sure you go into Twitter and turn on that notification setting. I know it's kind of annoying, but it could help you out in the long run. So
that's right.
Think about it. Our next question is from Brandon. Brandon asks, how do I get more Twitter followers besides just following people?
The next step, following people is a great start. The next step is then to actually reach out and talk to them. You want to engage influencers, potential customers, and talk to them in a non-salesy way. So send them a tweet that asks them something related to the region that you're in, if you're a local business, about the sports team or something that's going on in the community. Definitely.
I always say it's nice to strategically place hashtags into your profile, or your bio about me.
I have on my Twitter page, my personal account, I have hashtags of just the interests that I'm into. I have music, gaming, pop culture, television, movies. So it's nice to see that when I go in and check my activity on Twitter that there are, small, fans of people who are movie buffs. They'll follow me, I'll follow back, we'll talk. So just always know that there's always something you can do to gain Twitter followers. So strategically placing hashtags, I definitely suggest. And no one's going to follow you if they don't know about you. Exactly. So there are tons of ways to promote your Twitter account by putting the link in an email signature on your website. In fact, I pulled up an example here of embedding a little Twitter widget on a blog.
Exactly.
And this has got, you can set it however you want. There are a couple different widgets to use, a couple different plugins. But this one shows you the most recent tweet and has a button to follow this company. That's pretty cool.
Must be a WordPress widget. And
I
love WordPress.
WordPress is the best one to use. Yeah.
I think they're very Twitter friendly. I think that's what I've learned about WordPress.
Definitely very Twitter friendly and very plugin friendly, so you can manipulate it just like that.
Exactly.
Amanda wants to know, how often should I change my cover photo on my Facebook page?
I just had a question like this last week, and I say once every quarter. So if you do once every quarter, or you can do it holiday time, just keep it fresh and keep it relevant.
I could not add a thing to that.
Cole wrote to us, and he wants to know, is Instagram more for business or personal use?
Well, I would say that more individual users for personal use are using it right now, but business use is really creeping up there. We're seeing a lot of great companies take advantage of Instagram, especially now, and I pulled an example up, especially now that the profile pages are being offered. So you have one single location, this is Starbucks as an example, you have one single location where you can have all of your Instagram photos reside. And it looks really cool too. I mean, it's got this great changing cover photo up here, and it's got all of your photos organized down below.
I do. I like the new web profile of Instagram. I think it's very neat. Obviously, you can tell, I've said it before, that Facebook owns it. It has a nice little cover photo and profile picture.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. It started off as a place for friends to share other photos with friends, but now businesses are really getting into it, and I think that Instagram is making way and trying to change the way for businesses and Instagram and how they share and connect and engage.
Right, and of course it helps if you have products or services that are photo friendly.
Exactly.
That would look good in a photo that maybe is manipulated or have a filter added to it. That certainly helps.
Yes.
Yeah. These are awesome questions today. I want to thank you for making SMTV part of your day. For Splash Media, I'm Duncan Gilman.
And I'm Mackenzie Murray. Thanks for joining us, and have a great week.